the Acorns. Great to see you guys. I was training this week. Did you get outside, get it done? This week's question comes to us from my mother-in-law, Marcia, in Minnesota. Great to hear from you, Marcia. How's it going up in Minnesota? It's pretty cold here in Chicago, so I imagine it's pretty cold up in Minnesota. Marcia's question is, Mike, I see you training outdoors. I'd like to train outdoors too, but I'm curious, what kind of gear are you wearing? Great question, Marcia. I love this question because it's important to have the right gear to train outdoors, otherwise you'll be miserable. So, watch for the common themes as we move through here, okay? Let's start hands and feet. So, for your hands, get a basic pair of work gloves. These are gonna get destroyed on the barbells, on the kettlebells, grabbing on tree branches, whatever you're working on, they're gonna get ripped up. So, make sure you have a good pair of gloves. Next, you're gonna wanna work out barefoot, bare hands if it's over 50 degrees, okay? So, if it's below 50, but say above 25, I'm wearing just basic gym shoes, basic socks, nothing too fancy. If it gets real cold and I get outside, I'll put on a pair of work boots and maybe some wool socks, things like that. Next, you gotta think keeping your head warm, but not too warm. So you see, I like to rock my Boris Yeltsin Trans-Siberian Orchestra hat. It's great, keeps my head warm, my face warm, it's awesome. The challenge is, it doesn't breathe very well. So, I use it for my warm-up, but then I'll strip down to a wool hat. Wool. I wear lots of wool. You're going to see that as we go through. Why? Because it breathes, it wicks moisture, and it doesn't stank. So this is a great hat to wear during after warm-up to keep your head warm. Next, we come in here during warm-up. I've got my Boy Scouts of America wool jacket. This is awesome. Again, tons of heat, breeze, wicks moisture, but it also gets super hot. So we got to strip that down to the next layer. From there, we go into a North Face jacket. Why North Face or a higher caliber jacket? Because it breathes and it wicks moisture. You can get a lower quality jacket, but you're gonna be miserable. You're gonna be hot and clammy in it. It's gonna be wet and awful. From there, I have another layer. This here is a vest. It's by First Light. They make, again, merino wool. Great product. I love this jacket because it's a way for me to get another layer in there, keep my chest and my back and all these big muscles working warm as I'm moving through my workout. Next, we strip down here, I wear these shirts by Icebreaker. These are all merino wool shirts. Again, I love merino wool because it breathes, it wicks moisture, and it doesn't stink. I'll start with a long sleeve shirt, work my way down to a short sleeve shirt. So as you're working out, strip down those layers. Feel like you're building up heat and get to where you're comfortable. Next, we have pants. I go with Lululemon pants. Why Lululemon pants? They're expensive. Yes, I know they're expensive. They're over $100, but you get what you pay for. Again, they breathe, they wick moisture, and they don't stink. Plus, I'm doing a lot of rolling around on the ground. I'm in the garage doing things like that. We need to make sure that these pants hold up over time. Long underwear here. I'm rocking these. Again, Icebreaker pants. These are amazing because they've got limited numbers of seams. They breathe, they wick moisture, and they keep me warm. So, there you go. That's all the gear I wear. Great seeing you guys. Hope to see you soon. Get outdoors, train in the elements, learn to live healthy.